Hey guys, real quick show today, dumpster fire of a show. We've got this brief show for everybody where we're going to kind of do a whirlwind review of the way too many balls we have in the air right now. Then we're going to go on and we're going to talk about some really, really important stuff for members that we have coming up. We've got a manual focus 80 to 200 f4 old school Nikon lens. This is to use with the Z6 manual focus. We're going to be doing kind of an evaluation of how this works. I know this is a lens that some of you guys have or might be interested in. This thing's like $100 secondhand on eBay. Our 70 to 200 f2.8 G lens, first generation, went to Nikon because it wasn't focusing right. They sent it back and they said they don't have parts anymore to fix it. I'm actually pretty annoyed by that because it's less than 20 years old, which for a pro lens, it's just a child. They can't do anything about it. So I'm basically going to sell it for parts. There's a Z series 7200 coming at some point. So this baby's to do some work with and to tide us over and have a little fun with on the Z6. Leigh, you're working on a review of the Leica Q. First impressions so far?
First impressions are, I like the feel of it. It's a little bigger than I expected. Haven't shot with it at all yet. Full frame, mirrorless, digital camera, fixed focal length, 28 millimeters, f1.7 lens. A little bit of a, like a point and shoot.
All right, you got the big guy here. What's this?
This is the FeiyuTech AK 4000. It's a stick gimbal, electronic gimbal for mirrorless cameras and maybe these small DSLRs like the Canon Rebel SL2 that is on it right now.
Cool. Do you agree with me that this is mandatory equipment for doing video, serious video with a mirrorless camera?
Yes, my experience so far is good, but it definitely takes some getting used to. It's not something you can just pick up and be good at using.
Gotcha. It's not like the little Remoview K1 that I'm using now, which just has its own camera.
No, it is not. I mean, look at the size of this thing.
You got the extension on it too.
Check it out.
You got a tripod deal on the bottom.
Sturdy tripod too. I'm vlogging.
Vlogger style right there. Leigh, before we go over to the member show in the community tab here on YouTube.
I just shared my Sony Alpha 7 R3 review yesterday. Check it out. Number 2 is that I am requesting questions for a last Q&A of the year. This is a no limits Q&A. Ask me questions on anything and I will answer them in a video next week. I have something big dropping for members tomorrow. So, members, make sure that you watch the member video today, Raymond's member Thursday, and I'll tell you what it is.
And finally, we're working on 3 reviews. The Z6, ask me questions down below in the comments of what you want to learn about the Z6. Ask questions about the Leica Q, and ask questions about the full-sized FeiyuTech AK 4000 camera gimbal, and we'll make sure we incorporate answers to those questions in the reviews that we have coming up. Now, on to the member show. YouTube members, community tab, everybody else, you know where to go.
To see Raymond's weekly show for members in its entirety, click the join button below. If you don't see a join button, there's a link in the description. Then you'll see all of the member exclusive content in the community tab.